Hey everyone, Nick here from Talking Cardboard, and I'm here with a special guest, Stephen Buonocore.
Also known as the Podfather of Gaming, right, Nick?
Thank you for that. I'm glad you picked up on my wanting me to say that. So, thanks so much for Stephen taking time to play a game with me virtually. So, as you can see on the screen right now, we're playing the Crew, the new version of the Crew, and I'm blanking. It's under the
Mission Deep Sea.
Thank you, Stephen.
Right. Most people just say the Crew 2 because theme in these games is pretty light. So it's just the second version of the Crew, which I think is a substantially better version than the first, in my opinion, only because the missions, the task cards that you use in this game are more interesting than the ones in the original game. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same game, but those more interesting task cards, I think, kind of ratchet up the whole system for us.
Definitely agree with my little understanding of the new version of the Crew. So, with that said, we have the game already set up for a 2-player version of this game, in which case a bot is used in the original Crew. I forgot the name of the AI player, but there was a AI.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, do you remember the name of the AI player in the first Crew?
No, in the first game I don't, but here she is named Tanoja.
Yeah.
And they describe it as it's an artificial intelligence on your ship that will take orders from the captain only. So whoever's the captain on this first mission will be playing the cards for Tanoja. So let's see how this works out.
Yep. So, and with that said, in this first round, now you guys can see my cards, but Steven cannot. So if I make any mistakes, feel free to yell at me in the comments for being a dumb player. I'll take it on the chin. And as the captain, I get the first decision on whether or not I want to accept this task.
Let me add one other thing for those who've never played it 2 players, which I have never played 2 players, and I don't believe you've ever played 2 players. The Tanoja, the third player, the AI, has a total of 14 cards there that we both can see on the table. 7 of them are face up, 7 of them are face down. So the captain will be playing the third card into the trick on each hand, and when one is played, the one below it will flip up. And once that one is played, well, then there will only be 6 cards, for instance, on the table at that moment. So it's an interesting way to have a third player in a trick-taking game.
Yep. Thanks for that clarification, Stephen. So with that said, I'll just go ahead and be ambitious, take this task into my hand, and then the game asks if we want to use a distress signal, which I'm going to say no.
Nah.
I don't think
I forgot even what that means.
Exactly. Same. Whenever I played this game, I never used that before. So
we don't want to use that. It obviously sounds like it's making it easier for us. We're going to kill this one. It says you will not win any of the first 3 tricks, which let's see if it works, but I think
I need to manage this appropriately. Now I've got too much pressure on my hands, so I'm going to play a 1 for myself, and then
okay, this should work out pretty well. Do I play next? Or
no, Tanoja plays next, and I was like, oh, I'll have her play the 3, but then it's like, well, Stephen probably doesn't. I gotta be more careful here.
And boom, Tanoja wins.
And now I'm I guess I I overthought that. Only I don't need to win. So as long as you can win it, so
I could win it, but you played the 9 for Tanoja, so
I'm
the obvious winner.
I'm way overthinking this first mission.
No, that's all right. Look how easy it is.
Yeah.
And look how easy it is.
All right.
And now for the coup de grace, as long as you're not void, well, you can. If you were, you can play something else. And
all right, there we go.
And guess what? Ta-da! Do you want to play the next mission or leave the campaign? I think we're going to continue.
I think so too. So I'll read this out loud. Mission 2. Slowly but surely, our employers are managing to cough up a few details. While monster waves battered our hull outside, they showed us 2 stone tablets. that were scooped up by a fishing vessel nearby. Apparently, they display symbols associated with the high cultures of the ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Mayans. I'm not exactly sure why my colleagues seemed so astonished when they saw them, so I'll just focus on my next main task. The crew is going to dive down and see if they can find out more about the origin of the tablets. It's my job to make sure that they get back on board safely. So, let's see here. I am once again the captain based on...
I like the pressure being on you.
Yeah.
It's your channel.
So, I will at least... Is that when 7 yellows?
7 yellows. Yes, if you take a look at the symbol, that's the colorblind symbol.
Oh, yeah, because when you win a trick, you win more than one card. I was like, man, that's a lot of tricks, but it's... Well...
At least 7 yellow cards. Do you think you want to take... Now, can Tenoja take this? That's interesting.
Tenoja would be allowed to take it.
I'm not giving any information by that. I'm just asking if that was possible. You, I believe, because I am not the captain, so you have to decide this.
And there's 9 of each color in, but it doesn't matter technically since I just need to win them. Oh, man. I'm already over... This is analysis paralysis.
Okay. All right.
This could be a mistake.
We have to make you win some yellows. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, no.
All right. So I just want to...
You want to win? You need to win some yellow tricks. Okay.
I just want to get that out of the way.
All right. Well, that's a trick.
Because... Oof. Yeah, this is going to be more challenging than I thought. Well, get that from Tenoja. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Hopefully.
So I can signal now, right? I can do this. I think. Let me just see how I do this. So I click on that, and then do I do this? How do I...
Yeah, I've not tried the signal feature yet myself, to be honest. I mean, unless you have to wait till your turn, I don't know.
No, you shouldn't, but okay, let's continue. Let's see, what am I going to play here? I'll play with this.
Okay. Why did I want that? Oh yeah, that I didn't play that right. Okay. Everyone, you're signaling. Yeah, I see some radar symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm signaling that. Now you remember what that means. It means it's my only yellow card. If it was at the top, it would mean it's my highest yellow. It's at the bottom.
It's not showing. It's not showing yet. It just still shows the.
Oh, do you want me to confirm? Okay. Yeah, I had to confirm. There we go.
Okay, only yellow card.
So that's my only yellow card based on that communication.
Which is definitely helpful.
Choose wisely. Choose wisely.
Yeah. We're gonna probably have to play the long game here of me like trying to dwindle out Tenoja's cards, because you're just gonna have to bear with me on this one. I know it's
all right. Let's see. All right. All right.
Oh, and I still have it. Okay.
That's good.
Yes.
I hope that's good.
Yes, this should be good, right?
Oh, I must play.
Oh, you have to lead. Yeah, that's.
Well, let's go for this.
Okay. Good move. I like that.
There we go. She can play anything.
I just want to get her high cards out at this point.
All right. Now, how many do you have? You have 4. All right, and it's your play. Okay.
All right. Okay, this is...
There we go.
This should be done.
We make it look...
Okay, yeah. I don't know if I made that look easy for the second mission. But hey, we got it. So mission 3. It looks like the mission is going to become a little more involved than I thought. Apparently, there was a habitat constructed on the ocean floor a few hundred meters beneath us, which is going to serve as the base for our ongoing operations. Starting tomorrow, we are supposed to be spending a month here. It seems that certain structures were discovered that might point to civilization that disappeared long ago. As far as I'm concerned, these people should be a little more forthcoming with their information. But first, we'll be going over the 3 most important systems we'll be using down there: air, power, and heat. Okay.
As I noted before, theme is a little slim.
Yes.
These kinds of games.
Yep.
However, why not? We'll get into it. We need air, power, and heat.
Yeah, right. Okay. It's funny you say that because that was my biggest issue with the first crew. Is like there's not a lot of theme connected to when you're playing the game, and in this one, I feel like they stripped it out even more because they randomized the missions for each. They randomize the tasks now for each missions, which is, in my opinion, better for replayability. I feel like I would want to play this one more, but it just makes the theme even that less noticeable. But anyway, with that said,
it's what it is. That's right. So okay, so you are the captain yet again,
and I'm trying to decipher if I need to win all 3 of those, or if it just means any one of those.
You will win all 3 of those cards. You'll have to win someone who takes this has to win the green 3. The yellow 4 and the yellow 5.
Okay. Well, why not? Why not? Let's just go for it. Why not? Okay. I'll let's not overthink this.
So, green 3, yellow 4, and 5. Okay. No distress.
So, let's start off.
By the way, I think that the AI is allowed to play at any point. So I could play before the AI or after the AI. I think that's how it works.
And then that's what my understanding too is that you actually get to set the player order with the AI.
Okay.
No, like you're right. So I'm wondering if
maybe it's already been set. Maybe since
that's what I wonder is how that
second.
Yeah.
Maybe it has to go second. We'll see. We'll just normally I know what I'm going to play as soon as I see the first card. You do lead, so let's see what happens here.
I'm hoping for something lucky, right?
Okay, good.
Let's just get this out of her hand. Oh yeah, I should have. Okay, good. All right.
One step toward winning.
Now this is where it's gonna get a little more. Okay, well, I just want more information of what Tanoja has. All right. Okay. All right. So now.
Green 3, yellow.
Green 3, yellow 5. Yellow 5.
Yellow
4 is what I need.
4 is what you need, right?
Yep.
Doesn't show you, does it?
I need the 4. Yeah, well, you have to hover your cursor on. Can you hover it on my thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's right. It says that you've won the 5 of yellow. So.
Well, let's not. I don't want to mess around here. I'm going to do this, and then this. I guess.
Here we go. You've won. Oh wait. Oh no, that wasn't one of them.
Well,
but I had to play somewhere, so.
Yeah, it makes me wonder now. If, crap. Okay, we'll. Now I'm a little nervous. Yeah, no. Go ahead.
No, I'm not sure. Okay.
Oh, okay. You took it back. Oh, okay. Steven's gonna indicate. So that's the lowest green card he has in his hand, right?
That's right.
Well, yeah, what am I doing here? Let's not mess around. So, there we go.
So we still need you to get the...
I want to be safe here.
We need to get you...
The 4 yellow.
The 4 of yellow. Somehow. All right. Okay, I don't want to do that just in case. Oh boy. All right. Let me.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to draw this one out a little bit, but that's okay. I always think it's better. Oh, should have. Why did I do that? Oh well.
Okay, it's to me. You still need the four. You need to win the four of yellow. Oh boy. Any signaling that you want to do? You know, you could always.
Oh yeah, signaling. Let's.
Always signal something.
There you go. It says, or yeah, confirm.
You got to click the top two.
So cards are out in the open. Now it's just a matter of bringing it home.
Right. So.
And I have a feeling you might have something a little higher in your hand. So
is this possible even to win this now?
We're just gonna have to eventually start. I think it's possible.
Yeah. It's possible. I gotta be smart here. Okay. Let me see how I can do this. Okay. Let's see what else. I gotta get rid of some of these cards somehow. And then, all right. All right. Let's just do this.
Okay.
The other way. Okay. Good. All right.
So. Uh-oh. Okay.
This is not good.
Not good. Uh-oh.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Not good. Not good.
This. Okay, but maybe. Let's see. This.
Yeah, I have to do that.
Oh, if you don't have, if you had blue, we could have won.
Okay, that was what the
because you could have then taken the trick, led to four.
Yeah, I guess
that wouldn't have won either. So we're dead.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter then because now I have to put four. All right, well, we're still playing a learning mission here, so.
All right. Well, we lost this.
I got.
Well, we're gonna come back. Let's do this again. We're gonna retry.
Yeah, with new tasks or same
new tasks. Let's retry with new tasks. Right?
Okay. Sure. Let's see more of the game.
Now we gotta do two.
All right.
And you again are the captain.
I will win none of the first four tasks, or I will win as many green as yellow cards.
Does that mean
one
you have the
trick.
Exact same number? I will win as many green as yellow cards.
In one trick.
Oh, so you have to win one of each. Right? I will win as many.
That's going to be a very interesting. Yeah. So
as many green as yellow. So you have to win one of each in one trick.
Yeah. So three different colors in one trick are going to have to be played out, which is going to be very.
So by the way, since there's, I don't think we can give one to her. So you as the captain.
No, we can.
We can give one to her. Okay,
yeah,
okay, cool.
I can pass right now and give one to her. Yes. I'm not sure if I want to do that, but I could. Because then I'm playing her card. Like, to me, it's just the responsibility aspect. When picking these tasks, it's like they're the responsibility. It's not like, can you do it or not? It's more like, do I want the pressure of this task? So, and I keep getting the 4. What is with that? That's like 4 or 5. Like, it's like the game knows that I'm.
I think both. I will say this little thing that I think that trying to do both of these. Not that you can, because you have to. You can pass, But trying to do both of these would be really hard, but you don't have to. So two people are gonna two different players here. We'll have to do one each of these. So
yes.
Are you taking one, sir?
I would rather take that one.
You're not gonna win any. Now she can pass, right?
Yes, I'm gonna give you the
all right,
the responsibility.
Give me the other one. Okay, I have to. No, we're not distressing. All right, and it is your play. I have to remember to win one trick with exactly one of each. Got it.
So, yeah, normally I'd worry about the other tasks at hand here, but
all right, so here's the way we're gonna do this. Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn.
Okay. Well, I'm getting rid of this, and I guess we'll have Tanoja get rid of their 6. All right. I trust the Steven process. Oh no.
Oh, okay. All right.
I will win under the. What trick are we on? See that? Is there a trick counter somewhere? Because now I'm realizing I don't even know what trick we're on. For the purpose of my card.
That's a good. Well, we know based on the number of cards we have.
Number of tricks won. Okay, in the upper right corner, it does show that you've won 3 tricks, and where it shows the names.
Yeah. Yes, it says 3 tricks. And
so this is the 4th trick.
Right.
So as long as I don't mess this up,
I played the 4th yellow in a row.
I just don't know how to help you out on this one. What makes the most sense? Because Tanoja has to play the yellow, yeah.
All right. And let me see if.
But I'm done. So got mine. Now it's just
right.
But at least this is one that you kind of have.
Right. So I'm gonna do this. Watch. I'm first signaling.
Okay, so the 4 of yellow is Steven's only card of yellow, and Steven played it. So this means
I have to win a trick with yellow and green. You don't have any green. Oh, right, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Excellent. That's what I thought in my head because I saw her. First of all, I wanted to bleed out.
Yep.
All of the yellow.
Yeah.
Bleed out all the yellows until I didn't see any in hers, and we got an extra yellow on that trick where she had none. She came up with one more, so I had to do it again. And then when she had none, I played my only yellow, telling you it was my only yellow, so I had to win this trick. And I saw that she.
Yep.
That's how it worked out. Ta-da!
We could not mess that last one up.
Excellent.
Okay.
Mission 4.
This trip is going to offer a little taste of what will come later. An underwater baptism of fire. I was assuming that a team from the Pike was going to take us to the habitat, but in fact, we'll be piloting the submarine ourselves, or rather, I will be. The others will no doubt just be gazing in fascination through the portholes, but I can't hold that against them. Your first descent into the deep sea is always something special, and to be perfectly honest, I'd rather not trust them with the steering. Anyway, and what a surprise! I'm the captain once again. Jeez.
That is so funny. I love it. Hey, this is your stream. You're in control, sir.
All right.
Nick, sir.
All right. I know I have a captain hat. I got to get that on and
that would be funny. Do you really?
Yeah, I do. And one of my Talking Cardboard videos, I review the DVG game Fleet Commander Nimitz, if you've heard of that one. It's a war game. And
no, I don't think.
Yeah.
I probably have seen it because I have played a lot of war games in the past, and I go to the WBC.
Oh, yeah.
In the past. I'll be going this year. You going to be going?
I've yet to go to WBC. I'd love to go. In Pennsylvania,
Dude,
right?
It's in south of Pittsburgh. So
south
it's
of Pittsburgh,
far out
yeah.
There,
yeah.
It's fantastic. It's just lots and lots of open gaming with tournaments if you want to, but when I go, I have a big group of friends that end up showing up. My old New Jersey friends show up, and we just open game the whole time.
Yeah,
Hopefully I'll see it. It's a fun time.
No, it's something I've heard about several years ago and yet to go to. That was actually one of the questions I was going to ask you was if you have a favorite convention that you've been to before.
It's really hard to answer, but the answer is going to be not Gen Con, not Origins, which are fine, but they're spectacles. They're huge. My favorite conventions are the sort of that medium-sized one. So like BGG Con and Dice Tower Cons, East and West. I just got back on Monday in the wee hours of the morning. Tuesday in the wee hours of the morning, I got back from Dice Tower West, which was fantastic. I also like Dice Tower Retreat a lot, which is only a 250-person event that the Dice Tower Tom runs each year in Miami, which is really wonderful. And all you do is game. You got the entire Dice Tower library there, and you just pick a game and you play it. It's just so good.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say that I think I agree with what you're saying, that the bigger ones kind of almost too much. Because I've been to Origins. That's the largest I've been to. But one of the best conventions I went to was actually called the Grand Con, which was in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And Ignacy was there a couple years ago, so I got autograph from Ignacy, and I was just like really cool just because it's a smaller one, but you have someone like Ignacy out there, so I was like this was kind of nice and
kind of cool.
Yeah. All right. So available tasks, I will win no ones or
no number ones,
no number ones,
and no number nines is the other one, and I will win the first trick. So.
I'm taking I will win the first trick
because by definition,
win it this isn't. It's not a surprise that to anyone, and even to Novja, even if she's she's artificial. I have the 4, so now Tanoja will have to pick one.
She has to pick one, and you have to pick it for her.
Yeah.
I know which one I would pick for her, but hey, it's your call.
Man, now I feel dumb because I'm like, I'm not seeing easy answer to which one I'd pick for Tanoja.
I will win no 9. I mean, we could talk a little bit. I will win no 9. That kind of means you kind of have to have a 9 on a lot of levels. Not necessarily, but you have to have a 9, maybe.
But that's the problem.
Ones are easier to win, right? Because you play higher cards. Somebody can schluff a 1 on you. But a 9, how do you win a 9 if you don't have a 9? Only with a submarine, a trump card. By the way, for people who don't 100% know, the black cards are trump cards. There's only 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. The captain always takes the number 4. I mean, he becomes the captain or she becomes the captain. And Nick has luckily been the captain with the 4 every time, which is probably why he took the I will win the first trick card. So which one are you going to give to Novja? I think I've talked more than I'm allowed to talk. There you go. And I take the I will win no 1s, which may or may not be hard for me. We will see. Captain, my captain. You're a player.
Also, another thing that I want to point out too, for which makes, in my opinion, this version of the crew a little more interesting than the first one, is you have to play out some of these missions to the end in order to achieve the tasks. So like in this case, we have an I will win no 1 and I will win no 9. That implies we have to actually finish a full round of this game. Whereas
we're playing all 13 hands.
Yep,
right?
all 13 tricks.
All 13 tricks for this one. In the first game, we played 3 tricks. It was over because we achieved it.
Yep.
All right. You played the 4. What a shock. Tanoja played a 2.
Okay.
And I played the 3. And there you go.
So I will win no 9s.
You have achieved what you had to do, win the first trick.
So I want to suck up 9s and 1s for both you and Tanoja if possible.
Sure.
Right?
That's one way of doing it. But that's sure. The answer is yes. Or you just make sure that she doesn't take one with a 9 and I don't take one with a 1. That's harder. But let's see how it goes. Play a card.
So I'm going to do... I don't know why I did that. I'm setting my... It's
a good one because, look at that.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's why I did that. Exactly.
There you go.
Thanks for saving me there. All right. So I will win no... Yeah, this makes sense, I think. Get a Cuz yeah, you no.
And
Yeah.
make sure. Yep. No, don't worry. Don't worry. This is
Yeah.
good. This is
This is
all
good.
good.
This is perfect. Yeah,
It's
okay.
all good.
Wait, mission I will win no. Mission do you want to retry? Mission 4 failed.
How did we fail?
Oh, you won a 1. There was a 1 in there. Wasn't there? Oh, I played
That means you played the 1.
No, that was Tenoja, right? Well, I
Oh,
played the 1 for Tenoja. Is that what happened?
did she only have a? Oh, but they flipped the card too fast. Was it the only blue
I'm trying to
card
see.
she had?
Okay, Tenoja
Oh.
plays a 6, plays a 1. I played a 6 of blue. Tenoja played the 1. You played a 9.
So
Did you only have a blue 9?
No, I have all the blue cards.
Oh, okay.
I thought that I didn't see that she only had one blue card. I screwed up. Let's
Okay.
play it with new tasks. We suck. I probably should play with the same tasks in that case, but that's fine.
Oh, only one
Doesn't
task
matter.
this round. But
All right.
I was gonna quick throw in another question for you, Steven.
Yeah, man.
What was the first board game that really kind of got you in the hobby that you remember playing?
I was going to the cons in like the early 2000s, late 90s and early 2000s, and the Board Game Geek. I found that I joined that, and I think that the one that really said like, wow, my God, this is just awesome is a game called Puerto Rico, which is it was the #1 game on Board Game Geek for a long time. It's fallen quite a bit since then, but that was one of those games that I found. I'm like, this is just amazing. It has its theme. It's got such interesting choices to make. That was really, really, really high on the one that said like, wow, okay, this hobby sounds like a really cool thing to be in.
Yep. Great. That's awesome. So
guess who's the captain?
Yeah, finally. And I feel like I have an idea that who should take this first card. But maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
I am, and I get to choose first. I am passing. So
oh boy.
Oh, so I choose to pass.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that was a bad thing to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you would want to take that. Well, we can.
How do I go back? The captain has to. No, I can't. I tell you why. I can't take it based on my other cards.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe you actually don't want it, but
I will win only. I don't think this one's possible.
For you.
For me.
Yeah.
Well, for me.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible. Period. Okay, so now it could be possible for somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, yes. I think it's possible.
I cannot do it. I specifically.
Let's just see. Okay.
So let's see. Let's see what happens.
No distress signal. We'll try this without help.
All right. So you now know a lot about Trump.
Yeah.
About the submarine cards, because you know what you have, and we know what Tenoja has. So you know a lot about why I could not make that happen. So how are you going to win?
Yeah.
Only the first trick.
So I just need to play a card that I know.
That you're going to definitely take. Should be easy. And
then
you got to make sure you slough off every other card you got. So let's see what
Let's just see. Oh, you still start.
Oh, I must play a card. Okay.
Well, you got to... Yeah, so now...
That's no problem. So you need to win a trick. Let me think where I want to come in. Okay. All right. Let me come in.
Make it easy on me. Don't.
I'm gonna make it real easy on you. Let's go. This is interesting. All right, let's go like this.
All right, perfect.
There you go. And she can't beat the trick, or she could, but you won't let her.
You pick for Tenoja now.
And I have to pick. I have to pick.
So don't. Yep.
You're right. And we want her to win some tricks probably here. So let's just go with this. So you've won this trick. You don't want to win any more tricks.
I don't want to win any more tricks.
Keep saying those words.
Yeah. No more tricks.
I think we can do this.
No more tricks.
Remember, signaling is always possible. Okay. Does she go next? You must play. Yes.
Yeah.
She does. That's not a problem. Okay. Sure. Let's send this one in here, and then let's send this one in here. There we go. Into Tenoja leads. All right. Let's.
I wish. Yeah, I was trying to think. Okay.
Oh, I gotta play. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I
got it.
All right.
There we go. You're not gonna win any tricks. Not gonna let you.
Don't let me.
Not gonna let you.
No more tricks. No more tricks.
No more tricks. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a reason why you can't win that.
Oh, thank you.
But I know who can win that. Why don't we send that over to Tenoja?
Okay.
And okay, this is a hint at what I'm trying to do here.
Let's see.
There you go. High cards might be good there. All right, I have to play a card. Yeah, okay. We got this.
Ooh, nice. There we go. Okay. All right.
That might have been risky.
It was a little risky, but hey, we're still in this. Nice. Good choice.
Just in case you want a signal, I'll play a little slower for you. You
well,
want to signal anything? Just saying. All right. I guess I can. Yeah, I can do this. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is good.
Yep. And she has one more card than us. I just noticed that.
Yeah, right, but which will not be played. She doesn't.
Yeah. So,
oops, wait. Tenoja has to play a card. Let's have Tenoja play. This one. Wait a minute. I should have done that.
We're good. We're still good. We're still good. Three more.
Only three more. Okay, I think we can do this.
Oh wow, you held on to that. Worked out just fine.
And I did.
Perfect. All right.
This is
Tenoja's turn, I guess. There we go.
There we go. Not a blue.
That feels good.
And we get it. Next mission.
All right.
Killed it.
Mission 5. Mission 5. Okay, wham! That's how quickly you become captain. The Kench Habitat is a hulking underwater station that is going to be our home for a month and under my command from this point on. I'm practically the sole ruler of my own watery kingdom, whereby the watery part might be a problem. Let's hope not. The best idea would be to take a tour through the 5 areas of the habitat to get to know them and make sure that everything is doing what it's supposed to. The habitat's computer is supposed to collect status data and report it to Pike.
So before we even start this, obviously the reason I couldn't take the I'll only win the first is because I was going to win the 4 and the 3.
The 3, yep.
I had to win those 2 tricks because then she had, or the AI had the 1.
Yeah.
So I had to win 2 tricks minimum. So I'm like, okay, I can't take it. You got it.
You made the right choice. Yeah, that was the right choice.
Right.
And now I'm back to captain.
You're back to captain. I think the karma is telling us something here. It's your show.
Let me do a quick question for you, Stephen. First, being in a former publisher. So one thing that I wonder about, is a lot of games, of course, come out with miniatures in them. And it's like, honestly, personally, I don't know if I care to have more gray miniatures in my games because I feel like they need to be painted, and it becomes kind of an eyesore to have all these games with miniatures. And I kind of appreciate the games that come out these days that go using tokens, like there's the Heroes of Normandy World War II game that has little tokens for the army guys instead of miniatures, and another one is V Commandos, which is a Triton Noir game, which is a Canadian publisher. But they also use these little discs for, and now they're coming out with an expansion that has miniatures. But originally it was tokens for the characters. And there's one other kind of big one that was on my mind that uses these tokens. And what's nice about tokens is they have artwork still. You don't have to paint the tokens because they have the artwork on them. Is there a benefit from like margin standpoint when you put miniatures into a game, or do you think it's more that the publishers think the consumers really expect miniatures in a game? Because I would rather pay $50 for a game with no miniatures personally than $100. You know what I mean?
100%. I mean, it really becomes a function of where your market is for a game. Like the traditional wargaming crowd, which you sound like you're one of them because you're mentioning all these war games. That traditional crowd is a chit or a wooden block or various kinds of token kind of crowd. If that's your thing, like the GMT crowd, right, and Columbia Games and all those wargaming companies, then miniatures, plastic, gray miniatures just are not necessary. If you're looking to put your game on Kickstarter, right, which is a huge thing, crowdfunding is a huge thing, continues to be, has been for a while, will always be now. In fact, it's even getting bigger. That market is looking for new miniatures, cool miniatures. One company has made their entire business model, cool mini or not, Simon, based on crowdfunding and putting gorgeous miniatures in a game. So it is really about where you see your game going. Certainly, if you've got a Euro game that's, taking taking blue cubes and making them red cubes and delivering them here, you're not going to put figurines in there. I got to put people and warriors and things. It doesn't make any sense, even if the game is about a war. That doesn't make sense. Got to know your market, got to use it to the extent of the platform you're going to be distributing through. So it's a balancing act for the publisher. Okay.
Nope. Cool. I agree with what you're saying there. So all right. So
you are the captain, sir.
Back to being. I had a break. I was in the took a rest or whatever in the submarine crew quarters, and now I'm back at captain. So I'll win 3 tricks in a row, or I'll win no yellow or green. I'm just gonna go with I'll win 3 tricks in a row because I'm feeling confident about this. I'm going to. You know what? Part of me wants to put some pressure on Steven and give him pass for Tenoja and give him this mission. But I'm going to, as a captain, I feel like as a leader of this submarine vessel, I have to put it upon myself to give that to Tenoja. So
let's see what happens.
We won't fool around with this first card. We'll go ahead, play the biggest horse in the barn. That's what my grandpa used to always say when we played 500, which is an old school trick-taking game, which is how I got into this type of mechanic. And then force Tenoja to play her biggest horse in the barn, or his, and that goes to Steven. And something that was interesting to me too about the rules for this game is I don't know if always trump cards come in with no suit, or that I feel like sometimes when you play a trump card to start, you have to designate a suit. But in this game, the trump card is the suit.
It's just called submarine. It's a black card, and there's only exactly 4 of them. In other games, it is a set of cards that matches the other set of cards in a color, and that is trump all the time. So this is a very different game in that regard as well.
So I'm gonna play.
So Tenoja does not want to win this.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Jeez, I forgot about when you said that. I'm like, what are you talking? Why does it matter what Tenoja does? I'm like, oh yeah, she has.
Oh, it does.
Oh, I'm already forgetting about that. Okay.
That's all right. That's okay.
I was so tunnel.
You have to win one more.
Tunnel visioned. Okay.
If you don't do it now, you could do it later. But since you've won 2 of 3 already, just saying.
Boy. Yeah, I know. Let's take this. Let's get this over with. Oh, please be the right move.
No, it's not.
Oh, when I played the 4, I thought you'd play your 3 at that time.
Yeah, but I had both of them, so it didn't. Either way, if I played the 3 or the 2, it was the same card. So it's still a chance that you can do this. So let's see if we can get back to you and you win either the next 3 or 3 in a row. Let's see if we can do it. It's on me. It's on me. I have a feeling. Let's see if you can play into this. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
There we go.
Yep. Okay, we're back. Starting a new streak.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Signal.
We have a signal coming. Incoming signal.
Incoming signal.
Okay. His only yellow is a 9, and that definitely gives me some good direction on this next card. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Like, don't play a yellow.
Yeah. Basically, yep. Yeah.
Good idea not to play a yellow.
Well, it kind of narrows down my options then. So I'm gonna go with this and hope that this works out. I mean,
guess what?
It worked out. Perfect. Okay. So oh wait, I still need one more. God. Oh wait. But because of that, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And suck away another yellow from Tenoja to prevent her.
And this is and then she still has to win none of those. Okay, so I'll just continue. I'll do that.
Okay, I won mine. 3 tricks in a row. So I'm still starting this next trick. We just have to make sure Tenoja does not win yellow or green.
That's it.
Which should be
easy peasy.
Easy, right?
Yeah, we hope.
So I'm just gonna go with. I think this makes sense. So she doesn't have any green showing, so she has to play a 5, but she's not gonna win this. Steven can take it if he wants it. He won't.
What? Cannot, right?
He can't. He
would have had to play green.
True.
Obviously, I can't.
So now it's. Oh wait, yeah. Now
she's not winning the next one with a green. So no matter what you do, let's go with. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is actually going to be fun.
Actually, I made a mistake.
Watch this. Watch.
Go ahead.
Watch and learn.
I'm watching it. I'm winning.
Climb the ladder.
Okay, so I have to do this. She'll have to play the 1.
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay, so... Okay. Nice. Then I think...
It. Yep.
And Tenoja only has to...
And it's really good that you play the cards that we can see now. So
yeah, exactly.
Again,
yeah,
I'm not. This is sort of because we neither you nor I have played a 2-player game with an AI. Playing the 7 is more risky because you're going to unveil a new card.
Yes.
Play the ones that you know that you can play, right? And if you notice what I just did, I climbed the ladder. I could have gone down the ladder 9, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, but I went 6, 7, 8, 9, setting me up to win all those tricks. And
I won that actually.
You won that one? Okay, so... No, I won that trick. I must play a card.
Oh, good. Yeah, sorry. I was captain still. That's why I got thrown out.
This one... Okay, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, based on the cards we see, it should not be a problem.
No.
She's going to win.
But that's okay. Or no, I won.
Okay, you won it instead.
Which is okay. Because we know that's all that they can play, and there you go.
And guess what? Ta-da! We rock. Let's play another.
All right. So let's see. Mission 6. Such a rookie heir. All tasks to 1. Ooh, that is such a rookie heir right off the bat. Things might get a little interesting here. You can tell someone 1,000 times, but that doesn't mean they'll do it right. Now you can see just how little they understood. Somebody in an apparent moment of nocturnal derangement actually opened the porthole before the docking process was completed. Fortunately, we were just able to avert disaster. Was it my fault for failing to make yet another announcement? I have to keep in mind that I'm no longer responsible for just myself. Decide together Which crew member will assume all tasks, but don't reveal anything about the cards in your hands?
Okay, good. So we can talk about this without talking about our cards. Love it. All right, who's the captain? That would be you again. It's pretty funny. The chances of that happening are not great.
Yeah, right. I'm wondering if this is as random as it could be, but that's fine.
It's just by sheer luck.
Win the first 3 turns.
So we have to talk about this. So you take a look at your hand, but we can't talk about it. It says, I will win the first 3 tricks. I will win at least 3 5s. So,
yeah. Yes.
I might be able to do. Wait. I might be able to do it. It's not a great chance of doing it.
I will win at least
better for you maybe because you can control the beginning and definitely win. You know, start things up by winning, right? Because you're the captain with the.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking out loud. I mean, I don't want to overplay your hand.
Oh yeah, so the captain asks, do you want all tasks? Do you have like a message right now?
Captain asks you, I want all tasks? Well, we can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm saying I think I can do this.
Okay.
I think I can do it.
So I'm going to say no.
Yeah. No. The little verb.
And then you must choose a crew member.
So I could choose. Oh, I see. I could I could give it back. No, you're doing it anyway, Steven, but I won't do that.
That's funny. So you can choose yourself, right?
And I will choose myself. Yep.
Excellent.
All right. Do you want to use? I don't think necessary.
All right, Captain, my captain. Let's make this happen.
Let's see here. So
you want to win the first 3, and you want to win some 5s.
Biggest horse in the barn.
It's a way to start. Tenoja's got to play.
Oh yeah, too bad she doesn't have any 5 showing, but that's okay. All right, so I think I have to. Well, I'll win the first 3 tricks, yeah. So we'll go 9, 8.
Okay. And just making sure, yeah, this is a good play for me.
I'm going to, yeah. Oh yeah, you had to play that 1 the first round. I'm going to assume you didn't have a blue 5 there. Otherwise, hopefully that would have been thrown in. Okay, so then let's take care of this once and for all. So she's going to play 6 now, I think.
There you go.
Okay. Oof. Now, completed mission number 1. I have to at least win 3 5s, and now
you gotta get some 5s. You gotta get some 5s. How are you gonna do it?
The problem is, I don't. 5's not a high number, so you can't just start with 5. Even if I had one, I kind of want to get a little more information out there. So let's just start with. I don't think this is the worst move in the world.
Oh, that was the worst move. Just kidding.
Well, it could have been. It very well could be.
All right.
I just want cards out. That's all I'm trying to do.
I like this play. I win. Then I play that.
Okay. I wish I had something better here, but
Tenoja has a card to play. Okay.
But yeah, Tenoja, unfortunately, then. Well, it doesn't matter. Actually.
So you did not win. Okay, it doesn't matter either way.
I have one. I still have 3.
There's 3 possible 5s to still win.
Still 3 possible 5s to win.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Now I can play around. Oh no, I can't play around. Let's do that.
That's me now, right?
Yes.
Boy, I gotta get you some 5s somehow. Okay. Okay, so let's do this then. And I pray that this will work. Let's go with...
We're running out of options here.
Let's go with this.
Thank you. That worked
There
out.
We go.
There we go.
There we go.
1 out of 3. Okay.
One of 3.
Cards.
Now, this is interesting.
5.
Like Tanoja could have it underneath.
Yes.
So we don't even know where. In this case, we might have to see those things. May just because I don't know what your hand is. You don't know what my hand is. So just saying. Who goes? You must play.
Yes. So I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how much risk I can take here. That's the problem. Let me do a. Well, I could see if I'm starting. The communication thing doesn't help so much.
Yeah, I could. Let me see if I can communicate. Something.
I'm trying to figure out an easy way to determine what the blue. So the blue 5's been won. I don't know what other 5 we didn't win was.
Right, I don't remember.
So 4 is the highest blue card Steven has.
Right, so I'm obviously telling you that if you had a 5 to play in blue, or I don't remember what got.
The blue 5 was the one that we won.
Oh, of course. That doesn't matter. So what I just said, ignore it. I take that
back. Okay, well. Let's just see what happens here. I'm playing the green 7. I'm going to have Tanoja play a yellow 4.
I will do this. I will then pray a little bit and do. Okay, that won't matter at all. Let's just do this and see if we can get.
Yep, that works.
Good. All right.
Okay, so
I personally think we need to see, not that I should say anything, the cards below her 1 and 2 there. I think maybe we need to see them. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's see what happens.
I know.
I'll play this. I'll play this. Oh.
So I'm hoping,
maybe
based on what you just did. Well, no, wait. What did you just play? You just played.
I played a 3 of blue.
Yeah, and I started with a. Oh boy. Okay.
I think we're dead. Maybe I should have played this instead.
No, I messed up then.
I'll play this.
Yeah, I messed up.
Let me. Okay, let me do.
Actually, no. There's one chance. Yeah, perfect.
Let me see if that.
This might save us because this is the last thing we had I had to. So she starts with the 1.
Yeah.
If
you have it, if you have the.
Yeah! I was holding it because I was worried you had something because she had the 1, 2, 3, and 4 or 5. So I'm like, God, maybe Steven has a 6, 7 because I didn't want to start with it. And then
that was really cool. Oh, and then look at the last card she had. She had the 3 of submarine.
Oh gosh, that was.
There. So I was worried that she had the 5 and we had to get it all. I only had the 1 5 to begin with, which we lost early on. Wow, that was epically good.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah, that was intense.
I think you want to end on a high note. I think that's a pretty good idea.
Oh, we have finish.
We won.
Finish. Yeah, we'll say we won. I was gonna say let's just try to pick one more question for you, Steven, if you don't.
Sure.
mind.
Yeah. No. Of course. Go for it.
Let's see here. So, we talked about favorite convention. I guess one thing my manager was even talking about the other day. He's older, so he's not big into board gaming, but he saw this ad about one of those digital tables, board game tables, and I was listening to Dice Tower the other week, and they had a Jeff Engelstein talked about how the original game table actually was on display at CES in 2013 from LG, and that they never have really taken off that much since 2013, although it seems like new versions keep coming out. And my thought was, well, definitely the digitization of board gaming kind of, in my opinion, is most prevalent with the apps that have come out since XCOM, and a lot of games now are using apps, but not all. A lot of new games still, of course, are not using apps. But when it comes to those game tables, those seem to be still maybe too futuristic. And I was curious if you had any kind of personal feelings on the topic of what the digitization of board gaming might look like in the future. If you think the traditional board game will still exist for many years to come, or if you're starting to see more and more people playing board games in an alternative ways.
Right. So it's funny that you mentioned, a digital table. I think that's sort of where you started with CES. Yeah. That's what was even there. I actually picked up very recently this digital table called Arcade 1-Up. Have you seen this?
So I'll have to.
It is it's essentially a 32-inch tablet.
Okay.
Which is based on Android, and it has its own store where you can download games from the store and or buy some of them. So a lot of them come free. Most of the kind of the Hasbro, Monopoly, and Trivial Pursuit and Sorry. And then they have some things that are public domain, like chess and backgammon and blackjack and poker, dominoes. And then they have a couple of games that are our games. They have Pandemic and they have Ticket to Ride. So the reason I bought it, you're going to think this is a little crazy, was because we remodeled the house completely. Especially my downstairs is completely remodeled, and I have my new game table there, which I'll give a plug for. Game Theory tables, amazing modern looking tables. Check those out. They're a company out in Las Vegas. They obviously get these things from overseas too, but just gorgeous tables, really high quality. Check them out. Game Theory tables. That's my physical table. I bought this other electronic table because it looked cool, and I had to create, in this part of my gaming area, I had a space that I had to do something with. So we put that table there and two of these very cool looking chairs next to it so that people can come over, and if they want to take a break and not play at the main table, they can play a little electronic game.
Yeah.
A two-player, and it even plays with more players. And they have little screens that are physical that you can put up to hide hidden information. So that's something I got. I think it's cool. Gamers don't find it as cool, really, as non-gamers. Like my brother comes over and other people have come over, like my contractors come over and said, oh my God, this is the coolest thing. They think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool little toy.
Yeah.
It's got great graphics. It's got great sound, and it's just a fun conversation piece. So I got that. Now, going and expanding the conversation to the state of the art with, hobby gaming and computer integration, I just think we're going to see more and more of what we have seen in the past. There are going to be games that have come out, more and more games that have come out that are app driven, or have a companion app, or something that makes the game better if you have an app with it. That's going to continue. It's not going to become the mainstream thing. In other words, not every game that comes out is going to need an app, or you're going to want an app. Your Euro games are just not going to have that. But like your adventure style, right? All of the Fantasy Flight type of games just are better with one of these apps that are driving along the plot and showing you what to do and making the game actually easier to play, because it's taking care of the rules for you as you move things around, miniatures or otherwise. It's making sure you do it all right. It's so easy to make mistakes in a game sometimes.
Very true.
This thing's making it right, doing the dice rolling and taking care of things. So we're going to see more and more of that. I never think board games are going to go away, because in the end, what we do with a board game is we put it on a table and we sit around, we compete or we cooperate on some goal, possibly while having a nice adult beverage, to enjoy ourselves together. And that's what makes the game experience wonderful. That's what makes hobby gaming and even party gaming. I'm a big party gamer too. That's what makes that experience great. We sit around and we do this thing with this thing we take off the shelf, put it out there and do it.
Yeah.
I believe it's going to be there forever. It's it's going to morph, it's going to change as the world changes, but in our lifetime, I don't think we're going to see the death knell of the physical game. I just think it's going to moderately change over time. I think it's here to stay.
Yep. Cool. I agree. And I guess with that, maybe one kind of non-board gaming question for you, Steven, to kind of end this off. So being now retired, but obviously still doing, but still, of course, busy with doing board gaming related activities. Is there anything in your retirement that you have yet to do, but now will have the time to do? And it doesn't have to be board gaming related. It can be board gaming related.
I'm gonna be traveling a lot. I mean, that's sort of.
Do you have a number one destination then, travel wise, that you've not got to go to yet that you plan to soon?
I mean, I really would love to get back to Asia. I've been to Japan a very long time ago, 1994, and I was there for my previous life, my pre-board gaming life. I worked in IT on Wall Street. So I was there for that. I did an around the trip in 8 days, around the world in 8 days tour. I flew from Newark, New Jersey, Newark Airport, straight to Tokyo to Frankfurt back to JFK, and then car service home. So literally in 8 days,
that's crazy.
A lot of jet lag there.
Yeah,
miserable. It was a work thing. I got to see a little bit of the sights and the culture, especially in Japan.
Yeah,
for like most of that time was a Japan thing. But I'm going to travel. I mean, that's sort of like the coolest part, I think, of having more time, and thankfully, when you retire, and I retired well, right? And I've got the money now to do things. I drive a fast car now. I don't know if you saw that.
I heard about it. I hear about it.
I'm very excited about that. I drive that around and enjoy that. And in Florida, you can drive a convertible 365 days a year.
Yeah, I can't do that in Minnesota, unfortunately.
No, not too much. So just loving life in general, but travel, I think, is the number one thing. This year, I'm going to go on a number of cruises. I do love cruising.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make it out to Essen again, but that will be game related. I'm going to go see my friends again, just do the spiel, the Essen spiel again, because it hasn't happened now since 20. It happened a little bit last year, but last time I was there was 2019. I'd love to do it again. And just get out there and enjoy life. And I tell everybody, hopefully COVID is getting into the rearview mirror now.
Yeah.
It certainly isn't as deadly as it was. And if you're doing all the right things, if you're getting vaccinated and you're making sure you do the right stuff, then hopefully you won't be affected, and we can actually begin to live our lives at least somewhat more normally again. And I'm certainly at the forefront of getting out there again.
Great. Well, with that said, Steven, thanks so much for the time today playing this game with me. Hopefully I was a decent captain for you while
you
playing.
Were amazing. We won most of the missions.
And with that said, go ahead.
We only destroyed the ship once or twice.
Yeah.
We did great.
I was gonna say anything that you want to share that you're working on or doing, but obviously you have the Podfather of Gaming. Anything else?
I want to just plug how you can find me and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm still doing my podcast with Ignacy Chevicek, the president of Portal Games, and myself, and we do a weekly podcast that we also put on YouTube. It's called Board Games Insider, so you can get it where you get your podcasts. And I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel called The Podfather of Gaming. You can go there and you can watch us do the podcast. Now you can see us because I record the Zoom meeting that we have, and we go through it. We talk about what's happening at Portal Games or in my life. We talk about the news of the industry. And of course, we take questions from our guild on Board Game Geek. People want to find out, well, how do things work in the industry? We take questions there, and we try to unravel the onion, show people what goes on. How do you make the games and things like that. Besides that, you can follow me on Facebook. You can catch me on Twitter at Podfather of Gaming. Facebook, it's /Podfather Gaming as the page. And join our group. We have the group, the Podfather of Gaming group, where we just have fun, put up stupid memes, talk about what's happening in our lives and things like that. It's just fun times, and that's what I like to promote more than anything else. Gaming is fun. Let's do it all together in whatever medium that we do it in. Let's have fun together.
Great. Well, thanks, Stephen, for that. And definitely, as you mentioned, check out the podcast too, Board Game Insider. I've been listening to that now avidly for the last couple of years. And I really appreciate the content isn't just about new games, but is also about, the industry side of it, which is, interesting for me personally. So with that said, thanks again, Stephen, for your time today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching Stephen and I play board games, play this game online. If we made any mistakes or if I made any stupid decisions, feel free to comment in the below. And with that said, hope to see you guys again soon. I'm Nick from Talking Cardboard, and this is Stephen from Podfather of Gaming. And we'll see you guys again soon.
Bye-bye.